Good morning and welcome to Grub Farm. So this week we're planting 1,656 trees. Now in the planting calendar this would be Hell Week. So I've been at this now for a couple of days and my brother's given me a hand, and so far we've got about 600 trees in the ground. So we've got a long week of planting ahead of us. You can plant about 20 trees an hour. So now it's all about just getting the hours in. So it's sun's almost up, so it's about 7:45. Birds are singing. Nice way to start the day. So it's time to get stuck in.
I'm going to talk you through how to go about planting a bare root tree, and this is from lessons hard learned, because if you find yourself crawling around your hands and knees after a storm, you know you've done it wrong. So start with 3 cuts. Create a star. Get the roots, just train them off in each of the directions. That is what anchors your tree. They're reasonably flexible. Just gently pack them down and repack. And you press either side of the slits to close in on the root, so to avoid any damage pushing down. And gently pack in, especially if you've got some roots that are high up, just gently pack it in. And that's it. During this process, I'm causing very little soil disturbance. I'm parting the soil, and I have 2 clumps. So I am avoiding damage to the soil biology. So after the trees have been planted, I'm going to come back and I'm going to mulch around each tree. Now what I am debating in my head is, I'm toying with the idea of no dig. So getting some cardboard, putting it around the tree, and then putting compost on top, followed by wood chip. And I'm doing some research into what would be good companion plants for the hazelnut trees that also maybe could have a cash value as a crop. That thought process is still, this idea is still work in progress, and I'm talking to some farmers who have more experience than I have. But even if I don't do the cardboard, I will top dress these with some compost and then get some wood chip going for initial weed suppression. The biggest issue we have around here are these, they're called rushes, and they've got these roots. They create these stems. They've got prolific roots. You can't really see it, but they run out these stems. It's like little ribs come off them, and wherever you see these rushes, they're all connected by these heavy roots, so they're very hard to get rid of. And unlike other plants, they are not dependent on endo or ecto mycorrhizal. They have large root systems, and that brings them the nutrients they need. So even by changing the soil from endo to ecto bias, it has no impact on them. The one thing that I believe does help is drying out the ground. So my hope is that the trees will take enough moisture and create enough competition for water that they will reduce the rushes. And the other thing we plan to do over coming years is we want to work on establishing diverse meadows with a lot of natural local wildflowers. So we'll create plenty of competition for them.
John James, cheese.
So I'm just planting the last 3 on the strip. I think we've come in about 1670, 1680 trees. So we should have over 2100 trees now planted. I think that makes this the largest hazelnut farm in Ireland, which is interesting. The ground is so very wet after just exceptional amounts of rain. So that's it. I am very, very, very tired. It's Friday, maybe 18th of February, 19th of February. We started this on Sunday morning, so we've been at it now 6 days. A massive thank you to my brother Connor, who was out here almost every day. Massive help, and I really needed it. I was at breaking point on different occasions, but it's done. Hell week is over. The trees are in the ground, and we'll pick it up next week. So until then, good luck.